everybody. I'm Jelani.
Brooks.
And of course, I'm behind the camera. But today...
He's there, I promise.
Yeah, he knows it. But today we're going to do a great house tour. And it's going to be with these people right over here. Guys, say your names.
I'm Gardner.
Stacy.
And I'm Tristan.
All right. And they're going to show us their lovely home. Of course, we're going to start off here in the center here with this lovely Jaws statue. But yeah, if you can, tell us about yourselves. Tell us just anything that you want to give that's relevant. What do you think? What started you in this collecting journey?
Well, to be honest with you, when I found out my wife was pregnant with Tristan, I said I wanted to do something special for him. So I turned around and I said, I think I'm going to start a collection for him. And I wasn't really sure at the time what I wanted to collect. And then I stopped and thought about it. I was like, I did collect comics when I was a kid. Why don't I start like a comic collection or something like that? So it started with comics, and then it branched over into figures. And then over the years, I branched out into what I love, truly, horror movies, and started collecting horror memorabilia and different figures and things like that. Like this Jaws statue, for instance,
yeah, it is amazing.
Well, we had seen it and we couldn't stop thinking about it. And I had said that, I got to do it. So I broke down and went ahead and did. They only made so many of these. I'm not exactly sure the numbers, but I do know it's just a handful. And it's made by Iconic Studios, and it's one of the most classic scenes in the whole movie, and so I bought it and we love it. And
and you should love everything.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is how it's supposed to be.
It is a very, very fun hobby.
Yeah, it is.
To collect, especially when you find something that you've been looking for. Anybody can go online and order things, but I like to go out and find it myself.
Go on the hunt.
Yeah. There's nothing. There's nothing like going out and hunting something down. And Stacy.
Stacy. I don't do a whole lot. I maintain the house, the family, the housewife thing. Wait to start back to work on the 11th. But yeah, I've always been raised to be a housewife, and that's my first and priority. Make sure everybody's taken care of and the house is kept.
All right. Well, you're keeping it very well. Like I said,
better kept in my house, I can tell you.
Yeah.
My stuff is Star Wars. I've been a big Star Wars fan, but nothing compared to this kid. And he knows more about Star Wars than probably George Lucas knows.
Cool.
I mean, seriously, this kid's smart. But yeah, I just got the little things. I've got my Game of Thrones, and I also have the Game of Thrones House of the Dragon. Mm-hmm. So those two are my favorite. And I just collect those little Funko Pops, just, randoms. Okay. I've got some couple Star Wars. I got Ghostbusters. That's what I do.
Favorite Ewok.
Mm-hmm. And my favorite movie on the planet is Jaws. And just when we saw that, I'm like, Greg. Greg. So yeah, we went to bed thinking about it. We woke up thinking about it. And I was like, you know what? Let's do it.
Yeah, that's a good trigger pull.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
like that one. Yeah. Tristan, tell me about yourself as well.
Well, I'm Tristan, and I'm a big Star Wars and Marvel fan. I've always loved Marvel since I was a little kid, ever since I started to see, the Marvel collection that he has. With Star Wars, I've always loved Boba Fett and just any type that roams around Boba Fett, pretty much. Ever since I saw Boba Fett in The Empire Strikes Back, I've always loved bounty hunters of certain Star Wars characters, and Boba Fett just always has that place in my heart that I'll always love.
Who would be your second favorite after Boba Fett out of the bounty hunters?
I really don't remember their names. I'm trying to remember them.
I remember there's Bosk, IG-88.
Yeah, that's probably
Oh, yeah,
that's
the droids, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. Yeah, I like him.
All right. Well, like I said, we're this is an extensive house, so this might be a two-part. We're gonna go over each collection and see what's going on, and hopefully we'll have a great time doing it. So yeah, guys, continue to tune in. All right, and here we are at take 2. We had an entire video made, and there was no sound, so we came back, and I'm glad we did. This is gonna be a wild one, guys. So get ready. Of course, we got Greg, Stacy, Tristan, and of course that guy over there. And I'm behind the camera. Hi. And we're gonna try this again. So Tristan, we're gonna go on yours first. So please show us your room and show us what you got.
All right. Well, first off, we got, comics as always. We got introductions of Carnage, Spider-Man, Punisher, a lot of, we love Spider-Man and, Spider-Man comics and stuff. And, it's...
Spider-Man, it'll never catch on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always... Well, it's my dad's favorite character, but he's also my favorite character, too.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome.
That and X-Men.
Yeah.
I love X-Men.
Me too. I think we're inconsistent. That's why I wanted to film your place.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Yeah. So I like all the comics on the walls. That's very nice aesthetic. Very, very leading into it.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And I keep them in a darker place to keep a lot of light off of them. You know how light can affect color in comics.
That's right.
We got more comics on this wall, too.
Yeah. Very nice.
Always nice to see comics everywhere,
Yeah. Not bad.
So I got drawers.
Now, if we just go on over here, I got more stuff.
You got more stuff from last time.
Let's just start with the Crimson Ghost from the Misfits.
Okay.
This is the NECA version, of course. You got his tombstone. He's holding I think that's a record of the Misfits. And if we move up behind him, we got Spawn yet again. I got one new character, though. This is the Soul Crusher. I don't know if that's an enemy of Spawn. I never seen him before, but I like his design a lot.
Yeah, he's very nice.
Now, if we go over here to God of War, we got God of War 3 Kratos, Old Man Kratos, and his young boy Atreus.
Boy.
And if we move over here, we got the Storm Collectibles Scorpion.
Yeah.
This is the bloody variant. And it comes with, a bloodied up katana and everything.
Yeah.
And with this little, as I call it, the suicide katana. It has blood on it, but I'm using the regular one for now. And if we, if we move over here, we got, Ahsoka yet again. We also have as Jordan called it, a very badass Darth Maul.
Yeah.
That we saw at Walmart.
As opposed to the lame-ass Darth Maul.
That's true. That's true.
And we also have a clone trooper called Echo. I see.
Oh, Echo's great.
Oh, you found that! Wow.
I think we're gonna try to get the teammate of Echo. I forgot their name, but it's someone else. I forgot their name.
Fives?
I think so.
Okay.
Now, if we move over here to the little Funko Pop of, more Star Wars and everything.
Yeah. Style-wise.
It's still the same as last time. Nothing really changed. Well, besides this little Lego Mandalorian right here, added him up there.
He's as tiny as Grogu. That's cute.
And if we move down to Boba Fett,
The big ones are Hot Toys, right?
Yeah, they are. Still the same, besides the little Lego Boba Fett along with the bounty thingy. That's just my favorite.
Very nice. I like this Hot Toys book about
Hot Toys.
He's amazing, man. But it seems you like Boba Fett.
I do, a lot.
Boba Fett's your fan. Yeah.
And me and Jordan have the same 3 Boba Fetts.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I guess me and him really like Boba Fett.
A little bit. That's the one that's on the Mythosaur in the holiday special.
Yeah, it is.
That's the book Boba Fett.
Mm-hmm.
That's the prototype.
Yep.
And what is this one?
I think it's the War. I don't remember the comic name, but it has to do with something with bounties, I think.
Okay.
War of the Bounty Hunters.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Now,
and then that one up there is Death Watch.
I think both of those are Death Watch.
Okay.
The one right there and the one over there.
One over here is Death Watch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now we also got more Funko Pops on this wall right here. We got Fugitive Predator and Sub-Zero and Scorpion. That Scorpion was gifted to me by Jordan.
Nice.
From his personal collection.
Scorpion Condry is awesome.
Oh yeah.
And I'm waiting on a katana from him as well.
Very nice. Very nice. I like all of these, man.
I just love collecting anything. I got it's just...
Well, that's how it starts, man. Be careful, man.
I don't have a theme. I just like to collect things, honestly.
Yeah, that's why we do this, man. We do it because we love it. And of course, I wanted to go over here and look at your awesome room. By the way, I love your room. Like I said before, I want this room for myself. This is like the true band cave, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like it a lot, man.
Nothing really changed. It's still all the same and everything.
Yeah.
That's just my favorite one of all, you know?
That's very nice.
Star Wars clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It had the vinyl.
I like all this stuff, man.
Lobby?
What? This? Yeah, we got from Hobby Lobby. We got that from Replay. And the little Legos and everything. We got the signed drum head from Breaking Benjamin with their concert. And the little Mandalorian, I think, poster. I don't know what it is, but it's a poster.
Okay. So you like collecting.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about, like, what was the first thing that you thought that you really liked, that you were like, I want this. This is it.
I think it started out as Funko Pops, then it slowly led into Star Wars. Then as soon as I started collecting more Star Wars, I just wanted more, Star Wars stuff, more Mandalorian stuff, and more Boba Fett stuff, which you can tell with the shells and everything. I've always wanted more Star Wars. Then I slowly got into Spawn, like, oh, I want this now. Then, like, once I saw God of War stuff, I need God of War stuff, and now my room is just all that now.
Okay, man. Well, like I said, you have an excellent room, dude.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate you sharing it with us, man. Yeah. All right, and here we are in Stacy's section of the house. She's got a good collection as well. So yeah, Stacy, show us what you got.
Funko Pops, like them, but mine are more random. I got Labyrinth, Jareth. We all love Jareth. Mm-hmm. We got Pinhead, and we got Michael Myers, and we've got my Ghostbusters, Mr. Gary Gooberson.
Okay.
And from Stranger Things, my Indiana Jones. Those are my favorite. Those are my ultimate favorite ones.
Okay.
And Legos. Got the Karate Kid.
All right.
And then I was hoping to have this done for y'all today, but
okay. We got it. We're gonna show it off anyway.
Yeah.
So this is like a Lego, like pyramid of Giza.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, I did this the landscaping, even though that's his job. I did it here. I mean, it's neat. It's got the ramp, and I mean look, it's got the little statue of a dude.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I still have
still a lot more to go.
Yeah, but I love this.
And it's the main thing.
Yeah, these.
This looks like it's going to take a little while to do.
Yeah, and I do diamond dots too, but I haven't done that in almost a year. But yeah, doing this, it helps me calm.
Yeah,
just kind of center. Because if I get stressed out, I do a Lego.
Yeah,
I never did Legos, but I used to do jigsaw puzzles a lot.
Oh, I tried. I could never be patient with those things. But this, I mean, I love this. I mean, this is probably the biggest one I have. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see this.
Yeah. They've got the New York skyline.
For me. Oh wow.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Hours and hours to complete. Yeah, that's not bad.
Explain the Karate Kid.
Let's look at the Karate Kid over here now. The Karate Kid stuff. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah,
it's we were looking at them, and it says Karate Kid Daniel LaRusso. You open it up, Get a picture of Daniel Russo and Daniel Russo. Back looks like, okay. So when we open this one up, we're like, okay, 2 Daniel Russos. One of them's got to be different because the box size is a little different.
Yeah, but it's like,
so when we opened it up, you got Johnny,
the real winner.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
And for the longest time, we couldn't figure out why they put it in the same box. It's a little bit bigger box, but the same box as Daniel LaRusso. Come to find out that this was a Comic-Con exclusive, and that at the last minute they decided to put this character out and save time, you know, and get it out there, but, you know, to get it in Comic-Con, they just used the same box.
That's absolutely wild. I mean, it
is crazy,
man. I cannot believe
you know
they do that. But hey, he is the real winner.
Yeah.
That was an illegal kick all day long.
Yeah, that was an illegal kick.
It was.
Well, sweep the leg was illegal too, right?
Yeah, it was illegal, but they called him out on that, but didn't call Daniel out on that gum crane kick.
I think,
So,
I think at the time when the movie came out, you know, movies were made differently back in the day than they are today. That's something that, you know, they kind of thought, okay, people will overlook it.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people, they pick apart everything.
They do.
When it comes to it.
Yeah, and it's the 80s. It was the 80s movie.
It was.
That's how it usually works.
Still a classic.
It is, man. I love that movie.
The only thing I was a little disappointed about is it didn't have the trophy.
Yeah, that is messed up.
Yeah, there's no trophy.
Why even show a picture with the trophy
and not have the
trophy? Yeah, that's messed up, man.
Could at least give
Does
him
he
a
have
second place
that same
trophy.
face? You know, excitement face?
Yeah.
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 Yeah, no trophy.
Yeah. Pretty neat. All right. And show us what you got over here.
My Game of Thrones. A huge fan of Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon. And that's going to be on this row here.
Okay.
I went. That's a new edition. It's Ned Stark with the tree. Yeah, I do too. I love that because every time I went to replay, I was like, dude, I got to have that.
Yeah.
They also have the wall. They've got her on on the chair that also has what is her name?
Who, Daenerys?
No, the queen.
Cersei?
Yes, thank you. They also have that with her too next to it. But yeah, it's like I love that.
I like all these.
Me too. And these are Legos.
Okay.
Yeah, the dragons that came out of that are those in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice dragons.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, dude, I love my dragons. It's my zodiac.
Like the dragon.
And I love this, but I think what it would have made it better is if it had music, the theme to Game of Thrones.
With music.
Yep.
Be nice.
Definitely. And we just got the horses out there because I love horses. I grew up riding horses all my life. You know, then he got me that for one of my birthdays. Christmas.
Very nice. Very nice.
And then if you look behind you, we've got the I love that dragon. Greg bought me that at that import store at Parkway Place.
That is freaking beautiful. Still, even in the second take.
Yep.
I still want that. That is an absolutely fantastic.
You could get it in white color, and they had a straight black one.
Oh, that's right, they did. And the last little part of my thing is my Star Wars. I've got my Legos. Those were so much fun to build, but also I had to take him apart at least 5 times because if you don't have it just right, you know, if you're or row over, it screws up everything. Yeah. And I got these from Walmart, those little bags of Legos. So I've got those and these little hot toys I got from Replay. I mean, I grabbed a ton of them.
Okay.
And we got her in the back, my night owl. And we got her helmet and another one of her. And then the Boba Fett helmet is the
exact Jeremy Bullett's head.
Yes.
Skull. So
Yeah,
that's very nice. And I know it does cool stuff because we saw it before. Then it flip the eye thing flip over.
It flips over.
Okay, so we figured it out. It's not this one. It's this one.
This one.
So yeah.
This one.
It pulls out into a target. That's pretty cool too. It's got like full targeting system. That's awesome. But of course, Boba Fett.
That's a cool feature.
Needs his rocket to go off. That is amazing.
We're still going to order or get the Mandalorian helmet because you have to.
Oh, you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is a thing.
Yep.
Made of real Beskar. Well, they're all made of real Beskar.
Yeah. Just neat.
Pretty awesome. I really like that set of helmets together. And it's like a version of your family.
Yeah, there you go.
It's very cool. So yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I know mine's not as phenomenal and amazing as theirs, but
it is phenomenal and it is amazing.
Thank you.
Don't tell anyone you got it right.
Okay.
Awesome. It's your collection. It's what you love.
Yeah, I do. I like it.
You got an extensive horror collection, and I wanted to see what's going on, man. Show us what you got over here.
Yeah, horror, Halloween, of course, one of my favorites, but I also love classic horror. Horror in general. I mean, it's I have to say, when it comes to movie genres, it's probably one of my favorites. The Crooked Man from The Conjuring. You got My Bloody Valentine.
That Puppet Master there.
Puppet Master. Scream.
Scream.
Got the Pretty Lady Leatherface, which that's not NECA. I forget who makes that. Same with the Dr. Satan in the back. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember. I bought those some time ago.
Okay.
Then you got I believe they call him the Professor from Resident Evil video game. I can't think of which one, but he's one of the. I don't know if he's a boss. Is it a boss fight? Yeah, in one of the video games.
Okay.
And then you got American Werewolf in London.
Of course.
Which you can.
I love that figure.
There's 4 Nightmare characters, so of course, NECA made it to where they give you all the heads, but you only get one body.
Right.
So if you want to display them all, you're going to have to buy 4 of them.
That's a good marketing tool.
Oh, man.
They all do it now. They all do
Hasbro does it. NECA does it. I mean, it's a good marketing scheme.
Yeah.
Creep Show in the back. Also, one of my favorite movies. I love Creep Show. I can't tell you how many times I've seen it. Got Tim Curry's It in the back.
Yeah. The original.
The original.
The one that scared me as a child.
I think so. Me too.
Yeah. Something about clowns, man.
Yeah. Clowns are creepy.
Yeah, of course.
Which I wish NECA would come re-release the rest of the Cenobites.
Yeah, that would be nice.
He needs his crew.
Yeah, he definitely needs his crew, and I keep saying the same thing. Which they made. I'm not sure if it's NECA, but somebody, I think it's NECA, had made them years back. But of course, as time's progressed, NECA's gotten better with their detail and their the posability of the character, and they're just getting better and better. Then you got the Butcher Leatherface, NECA, and then back behind that you got the newer version of It.
Oh yeah.
Which I thought Skarsgård he did a good job. Very creepy. In my opinion, they both had their differences, but they're both creepy. Tim Curry and Skarsgård. Got Evil Dead 2.
Possessed Ash.
Yeah, Possessed Ash. I like the Evil Dead
one, but I didn't see that.
But
That's awesome.
The Possessed Ash is probably my favorite. The scene in Evil Dead 2 when he just starts losing it. I mean, that's probably one of the most classic, iconic movie scenes in horror.
It's even got the recording.
Oh yeah,
I like that, man. In the Necronomicon, of course.
Oh yeah. Got Annabelle in the back.
Of course. Yep.
Which Annabelle. The thing about the Annabelle is a lot of people may not know that the original Annabelle doll, the actual haunted doll, was a Raggedy Ann doll.
Okay.
It wasn't.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was actually a Raggedy Ann doll.
I guess they couldn't get the rights for Raggedy Ann.
Probably not. And that's why I'm thinking that they chose to do it the way they did. But yeah, the one that actually was possessed was a Raggedy Ann doll, and then you got Sam here in the front.
From Trick or Treat, one of my favorite movies, man.
Classic.
I love Trick or Treat.
Then of course Chucky. You know, Chucky. Not a real huge Chucky fan, but I still think that he's a pretty neat character. Yeah. You know. Then we got the big Chucky down here.
Homeboy.
Yeah.
I couldn't have this in my house, man.
Yeah,
not at all.
My wife said the same thing.
Yeah,
she won't sleep in this room.
I can't. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to deal with that now. Tell us a little about that thing's mask.
Got some masks. Got the Halloween 2, Michael Myers. These are all Trick or Treat Studios. Jeepers Creepers, Dr. Satan, which one of my favorite characters in House of Thousand Corpses.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got Creepshow.
Yeah.
Which classic. Got a Jason. Course, it's not my favorite version of Jason mask. I thought about.
Is this from 3? Which one is this one from?
I'm not quite sure.
It doesn't have the axe mark.
It does not.
So it would have been probably. It had to be from 3.
It's got to be. And the thing about it is I thought about redoing it, making it look more accurate. Of course, that's the way it came. But I'm not one to, a lot of people will sit down and they'll detail their figures and customize them, and I'm just not big into it.
I hear you, man, because I don't want to mess up this thing that it has already.
No.
So I understand that, man. I was going to look at this real quick, too. Man, you got that Dracula.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
It's the first issue.
Like that a lot, man.
Marvel. Huge Marvel fan.
Mm-hmm. And you got these
Jada Dracula.
Jada Dracula up there.
And then we've got the colored version of the NECA Dracula.
Of course, he never says that, but it's always cool.
Children of the Night.
Bela Lugosi, one of the best portrayals of Dracula, probably the best portrayal of Dracula in history. And then up here, we've got a lot of Mego. You got your classics.
You got Hammer Dracula.
Yeah, Hammer Dracula. He's a good one too.
Yeah,
Nosferatu, Phantom of the Opera.
Got nice stuff, man. I like these, all the stuff.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And The Exorcist, which last time you were here, I didn't show you this, and I meant to. I've got an Exorcist doll down here.
Really?
Signed by Linda Blair.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you buried the lead. That's awesome.
I bought it secondhand. It was whoever had gotten it signed.
Got their name.
Got their name put on it.
Sweet dreams.
And I thought about trying to take this name off, but I thought about it and I was like, you know what? I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to take the chance of messing up the rest of it. You know. But yeah, I actually found that at the comic store, the Deep.
That's cool, man.
And then of course we got the Predator shelf.
Yep. Predator, and you have a lot of Predator as well.
Jordan inspired me to start collecting Predators, which I had already had the Jungle Hunter Predator, but I started looking into the backstories of the Predators, and they've had comics out for 20 years, and started looking into the history of them, and to be honest with you, it's one of the coolest things.
They're amazing
that I've come across. Oh yeah, they've got some, and they've got so many of them. I mean, I think there's like 127 characters altogether, which that includes.
Jordan has 100.
Yeah, Jordan's got probably most all of them.
Yeah,
and as well as the aliens. I don't have that many aliens. I only got like 3 aliens, but I'm more into the Predators than I am the aliens. Don't get me wrong, I love aliens, but
I can have one Predator in my house. I can have no aliens in my house.
Yeah.
They'll kill me. Yeah, I know predators would kill me, but they like hunt me for sport if I had a gun.
Oh yeah.
You wake up one day and all your figures have holes in their chest. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, all the ones with freaking bullets. Yeah. Everyone holding a gun is dead.
That's it.
So I'm like, no, I'm good. But aliens, they kill you indiscriminately.
Oh yeah.
And plant their eggs in you and all that other crap.
You got a chance with the predator. I don't think you have much of a chance with an alien.
You can kind of sort of reason with them.
And then
these are good. Now tell me your new edition. You said you got some new
editions. I got let's see. Ahab. He's a new one. He's holding an engineer skull.
Yeah.
And, all of them are holding. The rest are all holding human skulls.
Right?
He's got an engineer skull.
Engineers are huge. The ones for Prometheus, guys.
Yeah, it's and I love how all that ties together. That says another thing about it. Alpha, he's probably one of my favorite. He's like the original. He's the original guy. He's the one that actually freed the predator race.
Okay.
But my favorite is probably the shaman. He's the black magic predator. He's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like him. He looks good. They all look great. Man.
Oh yeah, yeah, and yeah. I mean, I plan on getting more. Some of the older ones are a little pricey. Mm-hmm. That's why when you get the chance and something comes out, you should jump on it.
You get it. If you can see it and you can afford it, go ahead and get it.
That's it.
Because you'll never see it again.
That's it.
That's how it is nowadays, man.
You might find it, but you're going to pay a little more.
That's true.
The big guy, the jungle hunter.
That is amazing, man.
And then this is Mesco.
He's
the Mesco. Mesco, man, they've got some great stuff too.
Yeah, dude.
I just wish they'd make them a little bigger, especially for the price you pay for them.
But going back to this statue, or this real quick, I love how it glows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It does all those things, man. That's amazing.
And it's NECA.
Yeah,
that's the thing really is NECA. I mean,
complain about them, man. That's good quality.
NECA makes some good stuff.
Yeah, dude.
They yeah, man. I saw this. I was like, I gotta have that. I'm starting the Predator thing. Gotta have that. This is Sunday morning in Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Before the Horseman shows.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah. Somebody gave me this when I first moved back to Alabama. They were like, "You want it?" I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it."
That's not bad.
It's horror. You
got a horror theme going on over here, especially this stuff over here.
Oh yeah,
man. I absolutely love this Bela Lugosi. Like, that's so clean. Bela Dracula Lugosi.
Mm-hmm. Got the White Zombie soundtrack vinyl with Bela Lugosi. The Bela Lugosi poster, which I love that poster. I don't even remember where I got that. Anything Bela Lugosi.
Bela do it. Yeah.
He's a pioneer of I think without the Bela Lugosis and Lon Chaney's and Boris Karloff's, there would have been horror.
That's true. That's very true.
And
shows these
oh yeah, this is probably one of my favorite shelves in here. You got the quarter scale NECA Freddy,
and I like how he has all the faces.
Mm-hmm. The Dream Warriors.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dream Warriors.
And then the smaller version NECA Freddy.
Yeah, I like that
one. In the middle, we got the 2018 Michael Myers with the 2018 smaller version Michael Myers.
I like that Halloween movie.
I thought so, yeah.
Like that one continuous shot where he's walking through, killing everybody. Oh yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, anything Michael, I love. Yeah, the pumpkin. Yeah. And then it closes where you can have just a regular pumpkin.
That is clean.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Then we got Jason. This is the final chapter. Jason, quarter scale NECA. And then underneath is the Friday 13th Part 3 Jason. NECA. Mm-hmm.
What we were talking about before.
Yep.
That is, yeah, that mask is the one.
Yeah.
They just didn't put the accent in it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And, of course, mask, you can
show his face.
You can take it off.
His face. Wow. You're a handsome dude.
Yep.
He looks pretty good.
Jason's he's a character.
That is.
Okay, and then
like you got more
down here we got more Michael and more Jasons. We've got this is Halloween 2 Michael, which is without the bloody face. This is the nightmare version of Jason from Part 5.
The wet book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it comes with which actually, yeah, did he come with this? I want to say he came with this. This one is the 2018 version, which he was more like a hunter in that version in my eyes.
This wasn't Kane Hodder. Who was
I can't think of the guy's name, but oh man, I just had heard it the other day too.
Yeah, tell us in the comments. You're good.
But
this was a good version.
I thought so. I mean, because he was like like a hunter in that one. I mean,
true gore and brutality came from him.
Oh yeah,
it was amazing. Yeah,
and then Michael from Halloween Kills,
just as brutal.
Yeah,
he took out a whole town of mobsters.
Oh god, yeah,
took out a mob
holding Halloween 3 skull mask.
Yeah, I like that. Why he killing him?
Yeah, he did. In the back, we've got that's the Part 6 Jason.
Yep, 2-bill Jason.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite.
Yeah, that's probably one of mine.
Yeah.
Too. Halloween 2018. Laurie Strode.
She was awesome.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis is my jam.
Yep. She. I mean, her mom was iconic too.
Yeah, she was.
You know. Then another Halloween 2, Michael with the bloody face after he gets shot. And then we've got Sam Loomis.
Yep. The heart of the whole thing, I think.
Oh yeah, man. He made
Halloween.
He made that movie. He filmed his scenes in 2 weeks, I think. They got all his scenes filmed at one time. And he was paid the most. He was the highest paid actor in the original.
Because he's the most famous.
Yeah, they had to get somebody that people knew about, you know.
Yeah.
And then you got Part 2, Jason, when he first gets revealed.
He's actually there,
is in the movie.
He kills the final girl from the first movie.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Which I thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
Down here, this is your classic horror.
Like this now. I like this.
My favorite, black and white, Bela Lugosi, Dracula.
I have this one too, man. I love that cape.
I do too.
All that, man.
I love this figure. This one and the colored version.
Yeah.
The black and white Frankenstein.
Yeah.
I want to get the colored versions too. I
had them all at one time, but I sold them all to Jordan again.
Really?
I needed money. It was a rough time.
I
wish I had.
See, I've got the colored version of the Mummy because I thought I had the black and white, and it's actually the colored version because I was looking at them yesterday.
And they come with different accessories.
Oh yeah.
They both come with different accessories, so they make you feel like you're buying the same figure.
Sure. Because the one I was looking at was the colored version of Wolfman.
Mm-hmm.
Almost got it, but I ended up getting some other stuff instead, which I'll get it eventually. Wolfman, got the Invisible Man in the back, the colored version.
Claw brains.
Colored version of Phantom. and the colored version of Bride.
I can't wait for her to be black.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, is I either got black and white or I got the colored.
Yeah.
You know, they don't make a black and white in this yet.
Not yet,
but they will.
They are, because I mean, the color version of Bela Lugosi came out, and I was like, I want to see the black and white. So
Yeah,
yeah. And they're knocking them out apart. Man. Killing it. I don't know if it was the right thing.
When it came to choosing black and white, when it came to Bela Lugosi, I was like, I gotta have both. You know, because he's one of my favorite actors of all time. Down here is, not a lot. You got it's NECA, and then I've got these, statues that were made by a local artist. Don't know exactly who. I just know they were made by a local artist. I had bought these at the same place that I got the Dragon Head from, the Emporium place in the mall.
Okay.
But then you got a couple Funko hits down there.
So we're on this side now.
Yeah.
Very nice figure over here.
Yeah. Got a couple different things. You got Mezco. The Mezco put your face version of leather. The Part 3 Jason.
Part 3 Jason.
Mm-hmm. Then Part 2 Michael. Only one I don't have is Freddy, which I haven't been able to find him yet. Which, it's like I've said before, you can order stuff all day. It's better to just find it.
Yep. You find it, get it.
Yep.
That's right.
This is Sideshow Leatherface.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Now, this one has a feature, doesn't it?
This one, the Mezco one does. It got a little button. It's hard to find. It's in here.
Yeah.
Yep.
That murderous fun. I love how the chainsaw revs up. That's amazing. Yep. Not bad.
Yep. It's good detail. Then we've got the Trick or Treat Studio.
I love it.
Halloween 2 Michael. The blood.
Yeah, I like that detail too.
Sideshow Freddy. Which that's new. I just got that.
Okay.
I've been looking at that for a while.
He looks good.
Trick or Treat Studios Halloween 1 Michael. This one, probably one of my favorites.
Yeah. Patrick
Bateman. Which this is made by the same people that make the Jaw statue we got. Iconic Studios.
I love the blood on it and everything. And the axle's like fire.
Yeah. And he comes with tons of accessories. I mean, he's you can take the coat off, you can put his trench coat on. Comes with this business card.
Oh, nice! I was gonna say, I hope it comes with business card.
Because when you open it up, it's got a menu, Dorsia, on the inside, and it's basically the creators. It's got the credits for the creators and all the people that worked on it, but it looks just like the menu from Dorsia.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they put some time and effort into that.
Yeah.
Now we are now to this guy, and I was a little worried because I've been standing behind him the entire time, and I was a little afraid. Do you think about that?
Yeah.
Tell us about this lovely gentleman you have in your house.
Yeah, considering that Halloween's probably my favorite top-notch horror movie, I had to have a Michael.
Yeah.
And I had found this, I want to say last year during Halloween. And it's an animatronic.
Animatronic.
Yeah, it turns on.
Oh my goodness.
Got sound and.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the thing, when I bought it, it came with a painted on version mask. And it didn't look right. So I went and got
gave him the Shatner.
Yeah, the original. And getting it on there wasn't very easy, but I got it on there eventually.
Yeah, it's freaking me out.
I think the eyes are what gets me the most.
Yeah. Soul eyes.
You know, sometimes if you stare at it long enough, you think those eyes are moving.
Oh yeah, I'm not really a fan, but this is still pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's
oh my goodness.
You know, like I've woken up a couple times and been like, "Who's in my room?" You know.
Yeah, as you should. I mean, good grief. Yeah, yeah. I want no part of this. Yeah, it looks like he's getting me. Oh my goodness! Oh god, it's horrible. No, I'm kidding. I'm fine. That's awesome, dude. And of course, you put some time and effort into this collection.
Yeah.
And we really appreciate you sharing this half of your lovely home.
Sure.
Guys, come in here. I really want to thank you for letting us see this portion of the house. And for this video, and I got Brooks over here in the corner.
I'm here.
You guys
Trust
got
me.
any? And of course, Michael Myers in the background. So yeah, you guys got any like final thoughts for this half?
No, just enjoy your passion and collect if that's what you like. Doesn't matter if it's horror, comic books, whatever, Star Wars, doesn't matter. Just collect.
Well, guys, stick around for part 2. We will be doing this pretty soon. And of course, Brooks, I think there's somebody behind you.
I don't believe you. I'm not gonna fall for that.
Yeah. All right, dude. We'll talk to you guys later, and of course, get out there and go figure.